You won't hear me moaning down my downward plight. You won't catch me begging with a mouth full of pleas. Well, I won't seek forgiveness while you got me down on my knees. No. Oh, do you remember the first time I called you by your name? Oh, baby, I remember the last time we said goodbye. Love forgets the loveless, passions burn and fade. Well, my lonely has no compass to help me find my way. Well, I remember the first time you saw me cry. Oh, baby, baby, I remember all the broken days. You laughed at me while your lying pierced my side. Walked away, just left me here to die.
You had me at hello, poetry in the wine flow, and in the dream you were mine. Walked into the night, vanished from my sight, but you stayed in my smile. Ooh, could have known on that warm summer night. We go in this world side by side. Night would disappear, and I'd rinse my happy tears with the morning dew. The wine stain on my tongue, and all the said and done, I'll become a part of you.
Who
without the dirt, a poet lost for words, a wave without an ocean. I'll never understand the life that I once had before the song of our devotion. Oh, hear the call of that old-fashioned tune. Oh, that we played side by side on that strawberry moon. Who am I without you in my arms? Who are you all alone in the glow of the bright summer stars? Who am I without you in my arms? Who are you all alone in the glow of the bright summer stars?
Just around the corner from the Alpine Inn and high atop the Ponca Hills, this is Pacific Street Blues. New music there with the Tedeschi and Trucks Band and a track from them called Who Am I? And they are out on the road this summer, as you might expect. Also, we heard new music from the Black Crowes from their latest album, a track there called Eros Blues. And I do like that new Crowes record. That is a really rockin' good album. So, good. How was your week? Hopefully you had a good week, right? And not too hot, not too cold. Just right? You're in the, what is that, the baby bear spot? I don't know. Well, he's got a new record out. It's Mike Finnigan. And on this particular track, it's called Leave That Liar Alone. He does that with Curtis Salgado. And by no coincidence, I'm sure, Curtis Salgado also has a brand new record out. So we'll hear from him immediately following this track from Mike Finnigan.
People how a lie will do. He's always coming with something new. Steal your heart with false pretense. Make it out like he's your very best friend. you don't want to, I say you better let that lion alone. Well, if you don't want to, if you don't want to, if you don't want to, no. I said you better let that lion alone. You better let that lion, you better let that lion alone.
When I was young, in my younger days, I was knee-high to a duck. My daddy said some women want it all, never gonna be enough. Then I met you, my dreams came true, everything was complete. You are walking out the door, gonna do the tables on me. Sweet Jesus, blue, you're the doctor, somebody help me. Sweet Jesus, blue, you're the doctor, love is never guaranteed. Someone said with the brain in the head, with just in keys gonna make you strong. Put your money on me, hell, I've had misery. I could take Superman on. Trick in the book, sexy look, gave me a heart attack. Never loved the nigga, never loved at all. Who in the hell said that? Come on, sweet Jesus, ooh, you're the doctor. Somebody help me. Sweet Jesus, ooh, you're the doctor. Love will never guarantee. No, come on. Yeah. I work my body to the bone to get where I am. I ain't about to give it on up. I know my rights if you don't wanna fight. I wish you the best of luck. She took my money, she took my car, took everything I need. Little respect is justified. Now you're packing up to leave, baby. Sweet Jesus, please, you're the doctor. Somebody help me. Sweet Jesus, please, you're the doctor. Love will never guarantee. Sweet Jesus, please, you're the doctor. Somebody help me. Love, yeah. Sweet Jesus, please, you're the doctor. Love will never guarantee. My family doctor. I'm gonna call on all the spiritual guidance I can get. Yeah, I've read all the self-help books. Well, a couple. My heart is broken. I'm just gonna skip it and get right to the number one son. Calling on him. Yeah, help me sing it. Well, help me sing. Yeah, I'll preach. Here we go. Sweet, sweet Jesus. Well, my family doctor. Sweet, sweet Jesus. Well, yeah. Sweet, you fix my heart. Sweet Jesus. The number one son. Yeah. Sweet, sweet Jesus. Go to the doctor. Sweet, well, sweet. for John Lynn. Look out.
New music there from Curtis Salgado and a track from him called Sweet Jesus Buddha the Doctor. And I just want to remind you, when you run across something kind of unique and strange like that, I don't name them, I just play them. Take a brief Underwriters break, and when we come back, new music from Jolynn Parker. She was just in town down at the Jewel, and we'll hear from her when we come back with more.
Cross again. It's too late for second chances. I'm gone. Made my mind up to leave. He can stay, keep the keys. 'Cause I don't care, I'll be fine alone. Then he says, I love you still. I can
falling swimmers, dropping all around you. The pain that often mingles in your fingertips. Beware of darkness. Watch out now, take care, beware of thoughts that linger, winding up inside your head, and the hopelessness around you, in the dead of night. Beware of sadness. It can hit you, it can hurt you, make you sore, and what is more, this is not what you are here for. Watch out now, take care, beware of soft shoe shufflers, dancing down the sidewalks as each unconscious sufferer wanders aimlessly. Beware of fire. Watch out now, take care, beware of greedy leaders. They take you where you should not go, while weeping at the cedars. They just want to grow, grow and grow. Beware of darkness. Beware of darkness.
New music there from Sheryl Crow doing a cover of the old George Harrison track, Beware of Darkness, that from his album All Things Must Pass. Now that track features Eric Clapton, Sting, and Brandi Carlile on it. And Crow's new record, it's kind of all these tasty covers, many of them from the classic rock era, when she, just like us, was kind of exploring music and hearing some really great tracks. So it's an interesting package from Sheryl Crow. Also, we heard from Joyann Parker. I really like her song and her style. Track there called Open to Stay. Well, I want to do a bit of a shout out to a couple of companies that support us. That would be Rich Harvest Wine, the Rich Harvest Winery, as well as Rolling Acres Greenhouse. So I usually hear from those guys every week and just want to say, hey, thank you. I really do appreciate the people that I get to hear from and support us on the Pacific Street Blues Facebook page. People like B-Side Records, Art Peppers, and speaking of, Denise O'Brien Harris, Greg Hill, Dennis Yan, Jerry Luddig, and Jody Sweeney, as well as Big John Erickson, Ken Kriker, Michael Stevens, Roger Linval, and of course John Staton. Sammy Tillman, Billy Sherman, Keith Glenn, along with his lovely wife, Dick Hughes, Bradley Polchow, John Carlson, and Richie D over in the United Kingdom, and Michael Stein. Thanks so much. Good to hear from you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show last week. It was kind of an interesting process of doing the on-air phone-a-thon. Don't get to do that very often, so it was kind of nice to get back in the saddle and see how it went. Well, he's got a brand new record out. His name is Boz Scaggs, and for those that may not know, he was the one of the two original guitar players in the Steve Miller Band, because Boz and Steve evidently went to high school together, and then as the band began to take off, Boz went with him out to the Bay Area and then moved off on his own as an artist. And this is a track from him called Meaning of the Blues. And this is some deep, deep blues, heartbreak blues.
Try to think that love's not around. Still it's uncomfortably near. My old heart ain't gaining any ground, because my angel eyes ain't here. Angel eyes that old devil sent, they grow unbearably bright. Need I say that my love's misspent, misspent with angel eyes tonight? So drink up, all you people, order anything you see, and have fun, you happy people. Drink and laughs on me. Pardon me, but I gotta run. The facts uncommonly clear. I got to find who's now the number one, and why my angel eyes ain't here. So drink up, all you people, order up anything you see, and have fun, you happy people. Drinks and laughs on me. Pardon me, but I gotta run. The facts uncommonly clear. I got to find who's now the number one, and why my angel eyes ain't here. Excuse me while I disappear.
left town this morning, and I just got the news today. Sometimes I'm happy and I'm gay, but right now I'm not that way. I'm happy and I'm gay. Right now I'm not that way. Well, my baby left town last night, and I just got the news today.
The legendary blues player there, Charles Brown, for you right here on Pacific Street Blues, and a track from him called Rockin' Blues. I just love Charles Brown, man. I think he is so special. Take a brief Underwriters break and come back with more in just a moment.
Tell me, baby, what have I done wrong? Oh, tell me, pretty baby, what have I done wrong? You get all your acts together and bring your fine self home. I give you money, baby, each and every day. Oh, give you money, pretty baby, each and every day. You're going down to the big club and born to the break of day.
me, baby, just before I go. Tell me, pretty baby, just before I go. If you want somebody else, I won't be back no more.
Well, I met this woman and I fell in love. I bought her a diamond ring, but deep down I was still a playboy. I figured I could still do my thing. I could have been happy for the first time, but the player inside of me fought it. Well, you know, marriage is a fragile thing. If you break them vows, you're gonna feel that sting. If you break it, you bought it. I should have never messed around, 'cause boy, did I have to pay. I'm gonna lose the only thing that's good in my life, so I begged that woman to stay. I was breaking her heart, and everybody but me saw it. I figured I'd starve for time and weather the storm, but hey, I had no fury like a woman's scorn. If you break it, you bought it. Well, I thought I had a good lawyer. That's till when I met her. She was a great white shark out of water, bent on getting her what she deserved. A heartache and shame, I was to blame. I don't even know why I fought it. I said, I guess I have to give her half. Her lawyer looked at me, shook her head and laughed. If you break it, you bought it. Well, now I'm getting my mail at the Comfort Inn while she's sleeping in the house that we had. There's a complimentary breakfast, and the waffles, well, they ain't half bad. There's a valuable lesson to be learned here. My little girl and the lawyer, they taught it.
there's music from a guy that plays around here fairly often. Last time I saw him, he was down at the B Bar, and it was stunning, man. Everybody in that band, the Chris O'Leary band, they're just such good musicians. They really put it together. They've got that kind of authentic fourth generation, maybe, of Chicago electric blues sort of sound. I just really like them. Also, remaster from the fabulous Thunderbirds and Tell Me Pretty Baby, featuring Kim Wilson there on the harmonica. Also, Jimmy Vaughn there, as well as Keith Ferguson, I think, was still in the band at that point in time. Well, here's a deal for you, a way you can really help us out, and it costs you absolutely nothing. Doesn't cost you a dime. If you go onto the Pacific Street Blues Facebook page and you follow us, that really helps us emanate out, because when you like a post that we put on there, or you leave a comment or something, then other people see that and they find out about us. And yeah, we're kind of eclectic, right? Eclectricity is what I like to call it. That's us. But if you would, please follow Pacific Street Blues on our Facebook page, and it's very, very helpful for us. Speaking of helpful, and a terrible transition joke here, but Colin James and a track from him, I'm Still Alive, right here on Pacific Street Blues.
White line winners, lost in time before the fight. Dashboards and the flashing lights. I just need some space to breathe. After all the miles and the speed, slow down off this one-way track. I chose the road and I never look back. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. I'm still alive, I'm still alive, I'm still alive. Na 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 na. I'm still alive. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Well, one good Colin deserves another. I just heard their music from Colin James. Now we're going to hear music from Colin Linden, and he's doing the old Robert Johnson track, Preachin' Blues. Now, Colin Linden's coming to town as a part of this year's 3 days in a row playing with fire shows on Thursday, August 13th, Friday, August 14th, and that's right, Saturday, August 15th. Linden will be playing on Friday, and he is a spectacular player, and here's what he sounds like.
Up this morning, and the blues walking like a man. Up this morning, blues walking like a man. Hello, blues. Now give me your right hand. And the blues grabbed mama child and tore me all upside down. Tore me all upside down. Travel on, poor boy, you just can't turn around. And the blues was low down, shake and chill. Low down, shake and chill. Ain't never had a mind. I hope you never will. And the blues, an aching old heart disease. Aching old heart disease. Like consumption, killing me by degrees. I'm standing rain, wanna go drive my blues. Instead of raining, one for the drive, my blues. Going through the steering deep down there all day.
Now I'm most depressed and sad. When I once was blithe and glad, I could trip about the town, both trim and neatly. I was happy night and morn, but of all such joys I'm shorn, since I fell so deep in love with Sally Wheatley. And oh dear me, what am I gonna do? Sally's taken me heart away completely, and I'll never get it back, 'cause she comes with Mr. Black, and they say he's gone to marry Sally Wheatley. I've never seen such a lass, and I know she liked a glass. She could toss a pot of whiskey over sweetly. Well, it's a right to take your drop, if you know just when to stop. That's just the very way with Sally Wheatley. And oh dear me, what am I gonna do? Sally's taken me heart away completely, and I'll never get it back, 'cause she comes with Mr. Black, and they say he's gone to marry Sally Wheatley. How I felt, I don't know, the first time I Sally saw. In a threesome reel, she hopped about so lately, and I might have had a chance if I'd asked her up to dance, but I was shy to speak to Sally Wheatley. And oh dear me, what am I gonna do? Sally's taken me heart away completely, and I'll never get it back, 'cause she comes with Mr. Black, and they say he's gone to marry Sally Wheatley. And so, as often is the case, you'll find others in your place, if you didn't shove a heat and fettle Wheatley. For I'd scarcely turned me back when there was Mr. Black. He was jigging round the room with Sally Wheatley. And oh dear me, what am I gonna do? Sally's taken me heart away completely, and I'll never get it back, 'cause she comes with Mr. Black, and they say he's gone to marry Sally Wheatley. Well, he must have made it right when he said I am that night. After work, dressed up, he goes to see her neatly. There's great danger in delay, or I wouldn't be sad today. If I had a heart, I'd break it for Sally Wheatley. And oh dear me, what am I gonna do? Sally's taken me heart away completely, and I'll never get it back, 'cause she comes with Mr. Black, and they say he's gone to marry Sally Wheatley. So I'm most depressed and sad. When I once was blithe and glad, I could trip about the town, both trim and neatly. I was happy night and morn, but of all such joys I'm shorn, since I fell so deep in love with Sally Wheatley. And oh dear me, what am I gonna do? Sally's taken me heart away completely, and I'll never get it back, 'cause she comes with Mr. Black, and they say he's gone to marry Sally Wheatley. I say he's gone to marry Sally Wheatley.
Sitting in a sleazy snack bar, sucking sickly sausage rolls. Slipping down slowly, slipping down sideways, think I'll sign off the door. Cause the fog on the Tyne is all mine, all mine. The fog on the Tyne is all mine. The fog on the Tyne is all mine, all mine. The fog on the Tyne is all mine. Could a copper catch a crooked coffin maker? Could a copper comprehend that a crooked coffin maker's just an undertaker who undertakes to be your friend? And the fog on the Tyne is all mine, all mine. The fog on the Tyne is all mine. The fog on the Tyne is all mine, all mine. The fog on the Tyne is all mine. Tell the truth tomorrow, today will take its time to tell you what tonight will bring. Presently we'll have a pint or two together, everybody do their thing. We can swing together, we can have a wee-wee, we can have a wet on the wall. If someone slips a whisper that it's simple, sister, slap them down and slap it on their smalls. Cause the fog on the Tyne is all mine, all mine. The fog on the Tyne is all mine. The fog on the Tyne is all mine, all mine. The fog on the Tyne is all mine. The fog on the Tyne is all mine, all mine. The fog on the Tyne is all mine. The fog on the Tyne is all mine, all mine. The fog on the Tyne is all mine. The fog on the Tyne is all mine, all mine. The fog on the Tyne is all mine.
Well, back in the day when England was kind of going through that roots, renaissance, folk music revival, there was a band out in the northeast of England called Lindisfarne, and they did a song there that's pretty famous if you're from that area of the world, called The Fog on the Tyne is all mine, all mine. And the Tyne River is the river that flows between Sunderland and Newcastle and gets it. But also heard from Bob Fox in a track, a traditional kind of Geordie folk song called Sally Wheatley. I just love it. There's so much good music out there. It just moves your soul, you know. You get the emotion of it, and you just really enjoy it. Well, we're not going to do it right away, but in the next break, if you listen to our show on skiffle music, you'll know that we opened it up with a track from the band Firehose, doing a track called In Memory of Elizabeth Cotten. And as I was putting the show together, I kept thinking of the Allman Brothers track, In Memory of Elizabeth Reed. So in our next segment of music, I'm going to play those two songs back to back just because I feel like, you know, the balance of the universe, the yin and the yang, depend on it. And who better than I? Who better than you and me to make note of that? Well, let's continue on with music right here on Pacific Street Blues.
I remember the first time that I ever saw you. I was so far gone before I even knew. And you were so beautiful, I could not believe my eyes and my heart dropped. barely alive. Was it the way you talked to, the way you held yourself? Knew it had to be something, just by the way I felt. So baby, come with me, 'cause I just want to see. You want me to, then I belong to you. And my heart stopped, and my heart froze. I couldn't talk, God knows. And I wanna hold you forever and never let you go. With all my heart and soul. Yes, I love you, and this I know. This I know. I wanna love you with my heart and soul. Baby, I look around when I'm all alone, yeah. It's been too long for me to be on my own. Sometimes I think, well, I think too much, but when it's of you, it's never even enough. So I decided that I wanna let you know the way I feel for you and the way I'm alone. So baby, come with me, 'cause I just wanna see. If you want me to, then I belong to you. And my heart stopped, my heart froze. Couldn't talk, God knows. And I wanna hold you forever and never let you go. With all my heart and soul. Yes, I love you, and this I know. This I know. I wanna love you with my heart and soul. Pray to the Lord above that you can feel all of my love. All I want is you, what shall I do? Ooh. And my heart stopped, and my heart froze. Couldn't talk, God knows. And I wanna hold you forever and never let you go. With all my heart and soul. Yes, I love you, and this I know. This I know. I wanna love you with my heart and soul. I wanna love you with my heart and soul. I wanna love you with my heart and soul. With my heart and soul.
his ghost. But now I believe it didn't start with me. It's been passed on down this here family tree. And there's been trouble in my home for as long as I can remember. There's been trouble in my home for as long as I can remember. But I ain't blaming no one, the devil spares no sons. He takes many forms, he ain't never really gone. And just when you think that he's gone for good, and that's about the time that he likes to return. There's been trouble in my home for as long as I can remember. There's been trouble in my home for as long as I can remember. There's been trouble in my home for as long as I can
New music there from the Kris Lager Band from their album entitled Black Dirt Troubadour and Trouble in My Home. Take a brief underwriter's break, and when we come back, we're going to do In Memory of Elizabeth Cotten and In Memory of Elizabeth Reed. We'll do that when we come back in just a moment.
I was sitting around the other day, tapping my feet. A publication came to my door, said you died and gone to sleep. But I couldn't shed a tear, I never knew you well. But I'm missing you just the same. Liver, please rest easy down on Chestnut Street, 'cause I'm here in that old freight train. Sounds like now I'm sitting around this very night, I'm listening and it makes me grin. Baby, please rest easy down on Chestnut Street, 'cause I'm here in that old freight train. I know we let you in.
A song Dickie Betts wrote from our second album, In Memory of Elizabeth Reed.
Here I go.
All right, I think we got that.